The Hyundai Ioniq 6 has officially landed in North America after debuting at the Los Angeles Auto Show. And with its fresh appearance, we have some specs and numbers to digest as well. It's a fast charger with standout style and great range. The Ioniq 6 could be a great EV option for many folks out there. Hyundai has given the Ioniq 6 a unique streamlined look. It's not just style for style's sake though, as the Ioniq 6 is incredibly slippery through the air. The drag coefficient is just 0.22, which puts it on the very low end of the production car spectrum. Additionally, the Ioniq 6 sits on a 116-inch wheelbase with the wheels pushed out towards the overhangs. That means you're going to find a good amount of space on the inside. And it's a cabin that manages to blend simplicity with refinement. Ahead of the driver is a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster that flows directly into a 12.3-inch infotainment display. You can change the color of the interior illumination. The materials used are eco-friendly, and if you want to leave your key at home, you can use an iPhone, Apple Watch, or Samsung Galaxy to lock, unlock, and start the car. That's all well and good, but it's the powertrain and charging speeds that are most interesting here. Hyundai has fitted the Ioniq 6 with a 77.4 kilowatt-hour pack. There are two layouts available, one with a singular rear motor or a dual motor setup with one front and one rear. The single motor setup is good for 225 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. And with this version, the range is estimated to land at a very impressive 340 miles. But if it's more power you seek, the dual motor all-wheel drive Ioniq 6 makes 320 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque. This one can run from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, and it will still return over 300 miles, with Hyundai estimating a range of 310. For charging speeds, the Ioniq 6 is a blazer since it can run on both 400-volt and 800-volt architecture. At a 350 kilowatt station, the Ioniq 6 will get you from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes. And if you've only got 5 minutes worth of time to spare, you can get back 65 miles of range. To fully charge up on a level 2 charger, talking 0 to 100, it will take 7 hours and 10 minutes. So you'll have no problems when you plug in at home and have the car sucking down the electrons in the middle of the night. I hope Hyundai builds up an N version of the Ioniq 6 too, because you know there's power being left on the table. Yes, it makes sense for range maximization reasons, but I still want to see what a fully unleashed N-tuned version can actually do. With the press of some buttons, this thing is capable of nearly 600 horsepower, based on what we've seen from the Kia side of the family at least. Official pricing for the Ioniq 6 hasn't been announced just yet, but we expect it to arrive with a starting price somewhere in the low $40,000 range. And you can expect a loaded up, dual motor, all-wheel drive version to climb as high as the mid $50,000 range. And then, dear Hyundai, how about that Ioniq 6N? Right around 60? Let's make that happen. Thanks.